Hello, guys. Welcome back to episode 24 of the When in Doubt podcast. Today we have
Matthew,
Noah,
Liam, and Gavin.
and Hayden, and we got 5 out of the 6 people here. We're just missing Jack because, he's MIA once again, but it's going to be exciting. We got some, When in Doubt awards, the Witty Awards that we're going to be doing today. It's going to be a good episode. But
it's an awesome name. Don't laugh.
It kind of makes sense. Grammy. What are all the
Emmy, Dundee,
Emmy.
Witty.
Yeah, you're right.
And Witty.
Witty. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Come on.
All right, episode 24.
It's gonna catch up.
All right, episode 24. Let's do it. Hello, guys. Welcome back to episode 24. I'm back with my OG paper and pen. Everybody else got their phones out today because how we're going to be running this is basically we came up with a few questions. Whether that's greatest movie of all time, greatest TV show of all time, greatest song of all time. All these different things that are relevant with our stuff that we talk about already. Whether that's movies, video games, music, just our lives, whatever it is, sports. And then we're basically going to be going through and each basically nominating one thing that we think.
Yep.
And then after we nominate, we're going to go all the way through, get everybody's nomination, and then we're all going to vote on which one we think is the actual winner of the award. And we'll, clap it up, move on to the next award. Obviously, one rule, you can't vote for your own. You can't vote for your own just because, that makes it a little more interesting when you got to vote for somebody else's. So,
Does the mic work?
Are you Nick? Shout out to Nick.
Nick was just
Does this work? Oh my god. Alright, starting it off. Shout out to Nick. Starting it off, we're going to be starting with the most...
No, it's one.
What is the greatest song of all time? This one is... A couple of these questions...
This is a really hard one to do, pick one.
of all time.
Yeah, also, a lot of these questions, realistically speaking, it's just our opinion. So it's and also a lot of these, especially with, music and, movies and video games, okay, yeah, there's some songs, movies, video games that are, world-renowned, almost, you could say, but at the same time, it's all just, your opinion. In the end, it's just whatever you think. So, you could probably have a bad take, but at the same time, nothing's really a bad take when it's all just your opinion. I don't know. Whatever. Noah, you want to start us off?
Yeah, so this first one's probably going to be my best pick of all of them. So first award we have is the greatest song of all time. I have Mr. Brightside by the Killers.
That is actually a really
good pick.
That's a really good pick. That's actually really good. I'm not even kidding. That was my top 3 of the ones I was going to pick. I didn't end up picking it, but that is a really good pick.
Yeah.
Matthew?
I have Hypnotized by Notorious B.I.G.
Okay, that's fair. I will be honest, this song that I chose is completely recency biased. Not actually because the song came out recently, but because a documentary about the band came out recently. The new Bon Jovi documentary came out on Disney Plus Hulu recently. Just watched it. Incredible. So cool. I already like Bon Jovi, but after watching the documentary, it made me gain respect for their whole band and what they did and how crazy good Bon Jovi is as the band. So I'm picking Living on a Prayer, which is obviously the most famous song.
That's a good one.
I'm going to go with a little bit of a classic. We're talking the greatest song of all time. I think the best would be Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. It's just such a classic song. Everybody knows it. People now know it. People back in the day know it. And it's just all around a great song.
Yeah. It's really good.
For me, I didn't want to pick one of my personal favorites. Just kind of a song that I think most people would agree with. Okay, that's at least a good song.
Yeah, I guess.
So I picked Sir Duke by Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
It's just all around good song. Everybody knows it.
Yeah.
So
True story.
That's my pick.
All right, then we'll start from the top then again, just now that we've all put it out there. And we'll start from the top. Noah, you can't vote for yourself. Who are you voting for?
Well, if I'm not voting for myself, I'm going to go with Hayden's. Living on a Prayer, that is definitely another good one.
Yeah. Matthew?
I don't think you really can argue. I think for me, it's between Billie Jean and Living on a Prayer, because this isn't about picking your favorite song. It's about picking the greatest song of all time.
Yeah.
So, but I'm gonna have to go with Living on a Prayer.
Okay. I do agree with you that I think it is about picking the greatest song of all time. But I'm gonna be honest, I have so much bias towards Mr. Brightside. I love that song.
Such a good song.
It's such a good song, and also I bias towards it because my dad's in a band, and it's like his favorite song to play at the band, like in his concerts, and they do a great job with it. And like seeing that live is so cool. I want to go see the Killers soon. I think I actually am planning on seeing the Killers this summer. I'm gonna pick Mr. Brightside.
Yeah, that's good. I think a lot of these are great songs. Like personally, I listen to Mr. Brightside and would you say Sir Duke?
Yeah,
I listen to those all the time. But I think if you're just talking like songs like that, everybody knows "Living on Prayer." Everybody will scream that song when they hear it. It's a classic. Like my parents know it, my grandparents know it, I know it. It's just a song that everybody can enjoy. So I'm gonna have to pick that one.
Okay.
I think I'll go with Billie Jean.
Okay.
I think it's just a classic song.
Yeah.
You know, everybody knows it. I prefer it over between Matthew's pick and yours.
Yeah.
Just my own personal opinion.
Yeah, I think it's also just in general, like when you're looking for a greatest song of all time, you got to think of something that like nobody's gonna skip. Like you know, like the song comes on and nobody's gonna skip it.
Well, I think a song that should be considered the greatest has to kind of.
Copyright strike. Copyright strike.
You're gonna skip
Matthew
this.
just got a vote.
You put that on the car, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody's like,
Okay, that's fair.
This is
Well, either way, Living on a Prayer won. Yeah. Good job, Living on a Prayer. Good song. We'll put up hopefully, if I actually have the effort to do this, the plan is we'll put the name and the album up on screen right now. Noah's going to help me with that. So, bang. Living on a Prayer. Congratulations, Bon Jovi. Great documentary. Go watch it. All right, moving on to the next. This one might have been my personal favorite category that we did. And it
this
is...
one?
Yeah, this
Really?
one. I really like this one. I think this is a cool type of media, movies itself, but also like animated movies. I don't know. It's like so many people are like, oh, animated movies are for kids, but like, dude, a good animated movie is good for anybody. Like that's what I think makes it so special. It's like, yeah, okay, a lot of animated movies are directed at the the younger audience, but a really good animated movie, it can obviously connect little kids can understand it, but what makes it really good is if also there's like a deeper message almost, and like older people like still find it exciting. So the category is the greatest animated movie of all time.
Yep.
Noah?
This one, nobody's voting for mine, and I don't care. There's 100% personal bias, and I am picking The Secret Life of Pets.
Okay, that's
is
not that bad.
Favorite animated movie. It is so good, and
I've only
I don't
seen it
care if
once
nobody
ever.
else. What?
You think
Come
that's,
on,
you
you
think
haven't
that's
seen Shrek either?
No. You think
Okay,
Secret
I'm
Life of
thinking
Pets is the best animated movie?
I don't even care that nobody's gonna vote for it, and that's fine. But that's
It's
that's
a good
my
movie,
pick.
but for like,
All
for
time is
all
crazy.
Is insane.
I mean,
All
I
right,
think
I'm
it's.
sorry.
But to be fair, like I will admit, like
I mean, I watched it when I was like, it came out what 2017, 2016.
2016.
So I was.
Wait.
Oh, he watches it.
No, what?
Yeah.
I watched it when I was like 9. So
Okay, I guess that's fair.
It's just like I don't know. It's just hard to.
Nostalgia.
Yeah.
Okay, Matthew, I think I know what you're gonna pick, and I think I picked the same thing.
Cars.
Cars. yeah, that's a great pick. Why did you pick Cars, Matthew?
I think how can you not sit down and not be happy when you watch that movie?
Literally,
you know?
literally, bro.
It's for all ages. Call it a kids movie, but there's a lot of car dads out there, and you hear that opening scene.
Okay, first off, music's incredible. Music's incredible, and the movie's incredible. Yeah, and also I think it's the fact.
I gotta say.
Into the mic.
Oh, is it what?
Is it working?
Okay. But in the end, I think another reason, like I was saying before, that I picked Cars personally was because I was saying I like an animated movie that also has like a deeper message, and in the end, it's like a movie about like a redemption story. Like, dude, McQueen was like kind of like a jerk at the start, and then he like kind of like lightens up because of like the people around him, and like that story is something that not only like connects to a younger audience and they can understand, but also just like any age, no matter what age.
Oh yeah. I mean, it could have been considered rated R.
Where did that come from?
Yeah, McQueen and Sally got a little frisky at times.
Were we watching the same version? Were we watching the same version?
What
of
version? Are
Cars?
you watching the pirated version off some website?
He watched the live action.
No, I haven't.
What was he watching?
That's not where my joke was intended to go.
Yeah. All right. Well,
You said they got frisky. I think you knew that's where it was going.
Gavin.
Well, Cars was definitely one of my top picks.
Yep.
But since you guys both picked it, I was going between two, and I think I'm going to pick Ratatouille.
Okay.
Oh my god! I have Cars and Ratatouille written.
No way.
No way.
Yeah, Ratatouille. It's such a good movie.
Oh my
Ratatouille.
god,
That
it's
is a
so
good one.
solid.
You have Ratatouille, and it's
Ratatouille's a banger.
yeah. I'd watch the movie every day. It's just so good. It's Cars I would too, but Ratatouille's a good second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I kind of figured everybody's gonna pick like a Pixar movie, which is so valid
Yeah.
because Pixar has some of the greatest animated movies. But I picked one I prefer to watch, and that's the Fantastic Mr. Fox. Just a star-studded cast.
When did that come out?
2010, 2011.
Literally never heard of it.
I've never heard of
Dude,
it.
fantastic movie.
Wow.
Like,
All right. Okay.
Andy, have you
Apparently,
ever heard of it?
on the boys' trip, we're watching that. Apparently.
I highly recommend it. It's
Okay.
so good.
I thought you were gonna go with like Shrek, like saying from a different studio.
Oh, Shrek is a good pick.
I've never even seen Shrek.
We're watching
What?
Shrek. We are watching Shrek on the boys' trip.
I was between Shrek and that movie.
Okay.
But I think I just prefer.
All right. Wow. I'm gonna have to. Okay. That's. I've
Interesting.
literally never heard of that.
It's a great movie.
Okay. Okay. I guess valid. Apparently. All right. Let's vote.
All right, voting. I'm definitely voting for Cars. That
Okay.
is an all-time childhood
I
great.
can't vote for myself, but I can vote for Hayden, so I'll be voting for Cars.
I'm gonna vote for the team Cars as well because I can vote for
There
that.
you go.
I'm gonna respect that. I've never seen that movie. And I can't vote for Secret Life of Pets, so I have to go Cars.
Okay.
Which one though?
I voted for.
I like Matthew's demonstration with the music.
Okay.
So I'm picking Matthew's.
That's fair. That's
Matthew's
actually
up 2-1. Wait, he's up 3-0.
fair. Yeah, he's up 3-0.
Thank you.
Oh wait, he didn't vote for himself though, so 3-1.
3-1. All right.
Well, Ratatouille is one of my favorite movies of all time, so I'll go with Ratatouille.
Okay. All right. Well, those are all solid picks, I think. And
Other
clap
than
it up. And clap it up. Cars, is the
Cars.
winner of the greatest animated
That's a
movie
good-
of all time.
That is a good
Cars
one.
is a good pick. All
That's a
right.
good
Next, I think this gets a lot harder because it's basically just the greatest movie of all time. I went like live action movie because
Yeah.
we already did animated movie, so now this has to be live action. This
Yeah.
gets a lot more.
I wasn't sure if that was supposed to be like an animated movie that turned into a live action, or
No,
like
no,
a
no.
book
Like
that was
any,
live action.
no, like
Yeah.
any.
Okay.
I just meant like
So I
didn't know
picked
how
one
to,
in each
Yeah, I didn't
category.
really know how to describe, it, but I basically just meant the greatest movie of all time that's not animated because.
Okay.
What? No. What are you doing?
I'm looking at his phone.
His.
What do you think I'm doing?
That's what I was
Begin.
Okay. Screen peeking. No, you want to start us off? What do you think is the greatest movie of
Yeah,
all
so
time?
there's a lot of good ones. I'm just gonna say Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle.
Okay, that's actually
that's a good movie. It's not the best, but
Yeah, for a nap, dude.
bro, don't even. There's no way.
It's just like a horror movie.
We need to level up these picks.
It's a horror
No, I'm
movie.
kidding. Well, my pick is 13 hours.
13 hours.
Huh?
It's a
his face. What is it?
yeah. I don't think you want to make jokes about this movie once you realize what it is. It's 13 hours. The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi. So
Oh, I've heard. Yeah, I've
it's
heard.
a very good movie.
Yeah.
What is it?
Based
When
on
did it come
true
out?
events. It came out 2016. It's got John Krasinski, who played Jim Halpert
Yes,
in
yeah.
Who?
The Office. John Krasinski.
Well, no, I
Yeah.
know who that. Like, what is the movie about?
It's about the war going on. Sorry. Oh, there's a. You just gotta watch it.
Okay.
I'm sure
That's all
I'm
we
sure a lot of people know
It's about the
it.
war going on, and you just gotta watch it.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. All right,
Whatever.
I have some information to back mine up. I obviously picked this movie just because of a fanboy that I am. But also, after doing some research, I every once in a while, just for the fun of it, I'll go online and just like look up like top 100 movies of all time. And so IMDb, I think that's the is that the name of the So it's basically a massive company that does related to movies and stuff, and they have ranked like the greatest movies of all time. And do you want to know what is the they ranked as the 9th best movie of all time?
Elf.
Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back.
Yep.
I was gonna pick
So
that.
I picked Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back because not only do I think it's the best Star Wars movie, and I love Star Wars already, but it's also literally, from critics, one of the best movies of all time, period.
Yep.
So that's my information, and that is my movie pick.
Movies weren't meant to be watched by critics.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. That's 100% true. I agree, but I also am just saying I love the movie. Like,
Yeah.
if I sit down, I have a great time watching that movie. I could watch it over and over. So,
Well, I was going between two movies, and that's one of them. So I'll go to my other one. I don't know where it is on the IMDb ranking. It's a good movie. Back to the Future.
That is a really
yeah.
good. That is up there too. I think that's like
Yeah.
top 25.
Just like another classic movie. Everybody's seen it. You can quote it. Everybody will know what you're saying.
Yeah.
What?
What?
What is going on? Did you just?
Are you holding your breath?
Is there a problem?
No.
I
Back
thought
to
you were
the
gonna
Future.
die.
Great
I
movie.
thought you were gonna die.
I'm just listening to Gavin.
You were like shaking.
I thought you were gonna die.
No.
Alright.
Gosh.
Liam.
I'm between a few, but I'll just pick my favorite out of the few, and that's The Dark Knight.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
second Batman movie in the Christian Bale trilogy. It's just, in my opinion, the best superhero movie. Just
Yeah.
fantastic.
It is definitely, I would say, the highest rated like superhero movie of all time. Pretty easy.
No,
Probably.
Winter Soldier.
Winter
It's-
Soldier.
No,
Winter
Soldier's
Soldier
also
is
really
That's
really
my
good.
favorite superhero movie.
That is a really.
But that, that's an incredible pick.
That
Okay.
is- that is another very good one.
Noah, you want to start us off with some voting?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely Star Wars: Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
That movie is really really good.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. Matthew, did you just die?
I've had a tough choice.
But he's pondering life.
You could choose whatever Noah said.
Whatever Noah said. Empire Strikes Back.
What was
I actually don't. I'm trying.
Jumanji.
You could pick
Jumanji,
Jumanji,
Empire Strikes
Back,
Back to the Future,
or Dark Knight.
I think I gotta go Dark Knight
Okay.
because that's like my second
Great
favorite superhero movie. So.
Okay. I think for me, it goes to the back couch considering Jumanji was decent, but it just made me laugh. This movie I've never seen. These two are both good movies. I really like The Dark Knight a lot, but for me it's Back to the Future. I love Back to the Future so much. The Marty McFly, I mean, dude, like, it's another one of those movies that like you can kind of like totally like nerd out about. Like the car is like it's just like the idea of making a movie where it's about like time travel and actually making it good. Like there's so many movies that have time travel and suck, and there's only a few movies that have time travel and are actually good. And Back to the Future is one of the first movies that actually made time travel movies good, and that's why I
We're
like it. So
way
much.
off though.
What do you mean?
We're supposed to have like flying hoverboards, like. When
Oh yeah, true. Wait, I was like way off. What do you mean? Yeah, we
But
are.
no,
way off.
it was like a good like depiction.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the time,
Yeah,
and like
I know what you mean. The future isn't quite all it's lived up to be. Like,
Yeah.
It's not quite as
we
exciting.
got a little ahead of ourselves, but
Liam?
I think I'm gonna have to go with Empire Strikes Back, just
Okay.
because. Or
Wait, did Gavin go?
Wait, yeah.
No.
You need to go?
No, you skipped
Oh,
me.
I'm so sorry.
I was
I'm
gonna,
so
I was just
sorry.
gonna roll with it. Like,
Oh, I'm
I'll go
so sorry.
next.
Sorry, my fault, Kevin.
go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna have to like got a lot of good choices, but Star Wars, like, it's a great trilogy. All the movies.
Continue.
What?
Matthew's messing
Yeah.
with Yeah! Yeah! Alright.
No, great movies. Like almost like all the Star Wars movies are good. Empire Strikes Back, definitely the best one, and just always a great watch. So
Okay.
that's my pick.
Liam?
Uh,
Sorry, Gavin. Sorry about this. Yeah.
It's
My
okay.
fault, Doc.
It's okay.
Yeah, Empire Strikes Back.
Yep.
I think I'll just have to go
Yeah.
with that.
How is Hayden's gonna win every time?
No,
Guys,
I did.
because he rolled the statistics die. That's
I did.
Yes.
I did roll the statistics.
That's
All right.
right.
The Empire Strikes Back is the winner of the greatest live action movie. Also, just greatest movie that's not animated. All right. Next, moving it to the TV show.
Hey, that shouldn't count. That's got a lot of animation in it. How, the lasers. And shit?
That's
People
called,
aren't
Yes.
animated.
that's called special effects, not animation. They're completely different.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Alright, next topic.
Um,
Let's see what BS Hayden pulls out this week.
we're going
Best TV show.
TV show. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this one I was also kind of struggling with,
Yeah. This was tough.
but so I'm splitting it between two. First place, we're gonna go Loki. That's gonna
That's
be
a
my
really
my
good
mention
show.
here.
Really good show.
Very very close second. It like just came out. Three Body Problem.
Never heard of it.
It's on Netflix.
What?
Go watch it.
What's it called?
Three Body Problem, and don't make any jokes about it.
Was it gonna?
Okay, good.
Wasn't gonna.
But yeah, it's really good. But yeah, we're giving the final vote to Loki. That was amazing.
Loki's so good. Loki was probably top 3 for me too. It's such that
good.
was the best Marvel show they came out with. I think easily.
I struggle, cause you know. What
Just in life, or just in
He just struggles in
picking,
general.
No,
picking this, or just in
because-
general?
you know, like what was like. I originally said The Office, but I'm like, that's
Oh,
just like a
yep.
good funny show.
That's
but
valid.
this like if I'm going like storyline and like what like a good show,
Yeah.
I know
I know what you mean. I completely know what you mean.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
Office feels like you can more just like sit down, watch 1 or 2 episodes, be done. There's other shows where it like really feels like you get into it, like learn the
Invested,
characters,
yeah.
learn the plot. It's like a super intertwined plot. That's more just like gets you to laugh.
I'm just gonna have to go. Is Band of Brothers a show? or,
Yeah,
It's a show.
Okay.
It is a show.
Oh, that's such. A
I don't know
good
if
show.
that. Yeah, because that's like a
fantastic. That's a great
docu-series.
pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Band
Okay.
of Brothers then.
Okay.
That's a great
That's a good show. All right, I was split between 2, and I kind of was about to give the exact same reason you did about how I kind of picked one just because it's like you can sit in, and that was The Office. Like just because I feel like you can sit in, get a laugh,
Yeah.
get out. But once again, because of my absolute bias, I would put this on like actually top shows of all time. But season 1 of The Mandalorian, it was so good. It made Star Wars shows good for the first time ever. It was the
Yeah.
first ever Star Wars show that like I saw, and then I was like, okay, that's
Keyword
pretty good.
only season 1.
Season 1 was way better.
Season 1
Um,
is the key
Yeah, I
part
agree.
here.
So I was gonna say Mandalorian in general, but yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be that guy. I think the best TV show is The Office.
Okay.
There
I
you
know
go.
it's like not like something like what they were saying. You want a show that you can like get into and really enjoy the plot of, and I get that. I just really like The Office. It's like something you can watch whenever you want. Just bored Tuesday, throw on an episode of The Office. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, I completely
So
get that.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
And there's so many seasons. You can watch it forever.
I know, there's just you always have a new episode to watch.
Yeah.
True.
That's fair.
I've seen the whole thing like 7 times.
And it's still good, and it's still good.
I still laugh every time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pick between like one that I love just watching, which is Psych. Just
Yeah,
a good show.
yeah,
Just-
that's
like,
a good
just-
show.
You can throw on any episode just to watch.
Good show.
But for like that great show, from more of like an objective standpoint, I'll probably have to go with Breaking Bad. Might be like a basic pick, but it's like you can't deny it's pretty good.
That's a pretty darn
So
good.
that's my pick.
Yeah. All right, those are honestly all good picks. Like those are all valid, honestly. Noah, do you want to start us off with voting?
What did you guys pick again?
Band of Brothers.
Band of Brothers, Mandalorian,
Office.
Office, and
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad.
I don't know.
I mean, are you-
I think I'm gonna pick The Office. Actually,
Okay, yeah.
That's a really good one.
Yeah. Okay. Matthew.
Loki.
No, I have actually never seen it, so.
That's crazy. It's a really good show. I would rather-
I'm stuck.
You've only seen the
between-
Captain America movies.
Yeah, that was the only thing worth watching. I'm stuck between The Office and Breaking Bad because no way that counts. All right. I'm gonna just because I've seen more of The Office and like probably watch time wise, I'm gonna go with The Office.
That's valid.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna. I can't decide if I want to be biased or if I want to be realistic because I have not seen all of Breaking Bad. I know it's incredible. I've seen a lot of it, but not all of it. So I don't know how much I can rank that because I genuinely think that's probably the best show that we all picked, like show wise, like.
But you should probably pick something that you.
But realistically speaking, what I've seen more of and what I genuinely think is like a top 3 show of all time is Loki. So I'm gonna pick Loki. I don't care. Like have you even seen it?
Yes, I have.
You-
It's a great show, but
You haven't
greatest of all time.
It's so good, bro.
It is really
of all
good.
time.
Of all
Yes.
time.
Yeah, that's where I'm just.
I think
twisting
there's
my
only
stuff
2
here.
seasons. It's not.
And both seasons were incredible.
Yeah, but I don't think it's enough for it to be greatest show of all time. Like this has like like all these shows are like.
Well,
they're all
here's my way of thinking of it. Office doesn't have enough of a storyline that I was gonna pick it. I've never seen the show you said, so that's my fault.
Office actually has a pretty good storyline between
Okay.
Jim and Pam.
I mean,
But-
okay, yes, but I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean, like a little bit. I guess I don't know, but I just felt like for me, it was going to be Breaking Bad, which I do think is a better show, but I just haven't seen all of it yet, so like I can't really vote for it yet. I'm gonna vote for Loki right now because that's what I've seen all of, but I haven't seen all of that. Maybe once I do, I'll vote. I'll change my vote. All right, chill. Gavin?
I'm gonna have to go with Breaking Bad.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
a
valid.
very good show.
I'm stuck between Office and Band of Brothers. They're both incredible for very different.
Very different reasons.
Band of Brothers is like one of the greatest like war stories.
Yeah, greatest
But in-
depictions
Yeah,
of war.
it's just so good.
Yeah.
And then The Office is just a classic.
It's The Office. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Band of Brothers.
Okay.
So. I'm gonna go with
Did
that
we
pick.
tie?
Wait, yeah.
I
What time?
voted. Who voted Office?
I did.
That's 2 votes for Office.
You went Loki. I went Breaking Bad.
No, Office wins.
Office
Hey,
wins.
Office wins.
Best pick,
Office
Kevin.
is gonna win that.
Office is a good pick. I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's an overall show that like nobody.
I feel like that is like if we were on Family Feud and you asked like what's the greatest TV show of all time,
South
that's
Park.
Yeah.
probably gonna be number one. South Park.
That's
That's
a
the
good
thing though.
nominee.
Like Office isn't as inappropriate as South Park. So like
Oh my
more
God,
people
no.
can watch
Yeah,
it.
that is true.
Yeah.
And it
Okay.
probably like reaches a wider
I'm gonna
audience.
move the next question on the list
Like,
to the last.
The Office might be inappropriate. South Park is like offensive.
Yeah. That's why it's good.
Yeah, that's true though.
No, I'm gonna move the next question all the way to the bottom just because it kind of doesn't fit with the theme we've been doing. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
move to the bottom. But the next question then would be, what is the greatest candy of all time? Obviously, this one's very like just kind of your opinion,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
at the same time, like, come on, who hates candy? I mean, come on. Well,
Yeah.
Preston apparently, but
Wait, what?
no. Well, he just
He doesn't eat sugar.
yeah.
Oh,
well,
'cause-
that was
yeah.
kind of because of us. We kind of out candied it.
Because we got like $60 of candy. and ate
Yeah,
it all.
we literally me and Gavin went to a movie one time. We spent more money on candy than we did the tickets. Also, friendly reminder: it was 4 tickets, and each of the tickets were like $15. And we
Yeah.
spent more money on candy than we did tickets.
It was at that moment that my brother decided he's not eating sugar again.
Correct.
Bro.
We should go see a movie today.
What's out?
The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. So good. So good. So
What is you?
I heard it was good.
We see the new Garfield movie.
Oh, the
no, but
I
the
know what
Ministry
you're
of
talking about.
Ungentlemanly Warfare. It's really good. Like,
Say the title again.
Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
I kind of like just listening to him say it.
I'd pay to see you.
It is kind of a tongue twister,
That's
but
fair,
it's directed by Guy Ritchie. It's
Yeah.
like it's based on like World War II and basically a team of like criminals, like highly skilled,
Yeah.
like are on this very covert undercover mission, and it's based on a true story. It's probably pretty exaggerated though,
Yeah.
because it's
Movie.
some pretty cool,
Yeah.
scenes in there.
Yeah.
They're, like spitting with and
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. You know the classic.
Or a
Classics.
weapon of pain infliction.
Yes.
Can I say the word?
No, you're not supposed to.
No.
No.
All right.
What did we miss? What I missed last week with the whole flicking the mic.
Well, I don't know. Today.
No, it's because Nick,
No.
the last episode, Nick takes the mic and like shoves up to his mic and goes like, yeah, candy. Noah, sorry.
Oh,
we got
sorry. I
I'm picking
did-
Sour Patch watermelons. They're so good.
Sour
And-
Patch watermelons
yes.
are extremely good.
Yes. Next.
So like because of like childhood, like
Time out.
What?
We're doing gummies and chocolates. Can we do gummies and chocolates?
Dude, it,
Like separately?
It's candy.
Yes.
they're both candy.
They're both candy.
It's all candy.
Candy's
But then I
candy.
can't pick Butterfingers.
Too bad. What, Butterfingers was
Like-
awful.
No, they're not. They're so
They
good.
suck.
No, they
get
Oh
stuck in
my
your
God.
Those are
There's
awful.
I feel like they would be good if Butterfingers were fresh,
I
but
actually
they
thought you had a
just
valid
never
pick
are.
with the Sour Patch Kids. Then you
That's
say
so true.
Butterfingers.
Butterfingers are
They never feel fresh. Like if they were fresh, I feel like they're good.
so
But like
good, guys.
every time you open the package, they're just like it's
crusty.
like
They're bad.
this came from some fat dude's apartment
Yes,
or something.
100%.
It's been sitting under the rug for a week.
I know what you mean.
Okay, because what came first? Sour Patch.
Yeah.
Then Sour Patch watermelon. You know.
Yeah.
I'm going
You
with
guys
the
like
original
get your
Mike.
Arby's and your Butterfingers like off the street or something.
Yeah, we
Where
do.
you-
We get Butterfingers off the street.
Oh my
Everything
From homeless dudes.
from homeless
Yeah,
dudes.
yeah. We should bring one on the podcast.
I can go get my
normal sound-
Butterfinger dealer.
No.
yeah.
No.
I can bring a crackhead from.
Oh, dear.
Florida.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You got plenty of those.
Yeah, I got so many.
No, but like like the nerd clusters, those.
Yeah.
Oh
Those are
my
so
gosh,
good, but
those
they're
are
just
so good.
That's not original candy, and
But-
yeah, that's still on the table. But I'm going with
Sour Patch.
not new and innovative, but always a solid hit. Original Mike and Ike's.
Oh yeah.
Those are underrated.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah,
Um,
they are my favorite candy.
Okay, I was gonna go initially. I was just gonna go OG Sour Patch Kids, just because of how much I like them. But because you said Sour Patch Watermelon, and I'm fine with just leaving that out there, I'm actually gonna change. I'm gonna go the chocolate route, and I'm gonna go Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I think a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Yes.
But
I
the
mean-
audience is just because of the peanut allergy.
Yeah, because of the peanut chat. That's right. That is true. But at the same
I was
time,
making a joke.
no, that that is actually full serious though. But also the audience because of candy in general.
Yeah, there's a lot
well,
of diabetes out there.
I had one pick for candy. Like I didn't have a list. Well, I did, but I had one big like easy first, and it was Reese's.
Reese's.
And not just like like a plain Reese's, but like if you get the holiday flavors, like a Reese's egg, a Reese's tree,
Those are good.
a
The
Reese's,
Reese's
football.
eggs
And
they
then,
are
like-
those are the Reese's that are good. The other ones are kind of like dog, but the like
Reese's Original. I was going dog as far. Reese's Originals are still a goat.
Reese's Originals are okay, but if you get the special
Like
flavors,
the Reese's
nothing
M&Ms.
better.
What about like the Reese's
Those
Take
are good
Fives?
too.
Like,
And then you have-
those are
those
good.
are so
and then
good.
those are really
personal
good.
favorite, the white ones. This is just personal bias at this point.
Hopping on the Reese's bandwagon, but the Reese's Take 5.
Yeah, that's.
Oh my gosh,
This-
they're so good.
Yeah.
It's a candy that I would let me out.
Wow!
They can do things to me.
We are getting canceled.
They can do so
The
many
audio editing is going to be a nightmare for
Say
me.
that one more time. What?
Guys, we have to save time for Hayden to put all the pictures in. We can't just do
If you
all
We
guys
flicked
had
the
Reese's
mic
Take
over.
5 right now, I would be making out with them.
Yeah.
They are just so good.
Wow. You're really passionate about
I'm
these
so
Take
passionate
Fives.
about this.
All right.
I don't care.
Don't
I
you
don't know
have
if I want to vote for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Reese's Take 5.
Yeah,
100%.
Okay.
Matthew.
Original Reese's.
Okay, original Reese's. I'm gonna go Reese's Take 5.
Yes.
100%. Those things are so good. Yes,
So
they're new,
good.
which Matthew would seem to be complaining about, but they're just so good. They're so
Yeah.
good.
Because of the,
You're taking two amazing things. You're taking Take 5, which is good, and Reese's, which is amazing,
And
and,
there's-
making perfection.
but you can't have a lot of that. You can have
Yes.
a lot of Michael.
Oh.
Adams.
That's true.
Bags of Take 5.
But that's because you're like attracted to them.
Fair enough.
You are married to Reese's at this point.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But you're not wrong. I mean, that's valid.
Good
It's-
point.
All right.
This is making me want
it's
to go
it's
get
between
some
Mike and
candy.
I.
Yeah, we might have to go get some candy after this.
Yeah,
I'm in the
right,
mood
dude.
now.
Down.
I'm gonna have to go with original Reese's though.
Okay.
Classics.
Original Reese's. Yeah.
I do kind of like what you're saying about not the but like the different kinds.
Yeah, different kinds of Reese's.
So I'll go with yours.
Different kinds of Reese's.
So
All right. Take 5.
original Reese's and Take 5 tied.
So then should we just, let's just
Let's
say
do Reese's.
Reese's in general.
Reese's in
are
general
the winner.
wins.
Reese's
Yeah.
Take 5. Reese's in general. That's valid. That's
Can
valid.
we all agree that Reese's Thins are not where it's at?
No.
I've never
No,
been
they
had.
are. They're
No,
good.
they're not.
No, they're not.
I've never even
not.
had
They
it.
suck.
They're
They're
bad.
good.
There's just
They're-
like no
they're-
peanut butter.
They're just literally the
It's
same
like a
as-
chocolate bar.
Yeah, but it's so good though.
I don't even know. How do we
It's
feel
like
about
me
how do we
picking
feel about
cereal.
Feastables? Have we had Feastables?
Hell no.
I
No.
Have you
tried
tried
it
it?
one time. It's like good.
I haven't. I tried them once. I thought they were really good actually.
I
But
hear they're fine.
I don't know. Okay, well maybe we'll have to test later. All right. The last category before we get to the more personal category is greatest video game of all time. Check Tuesday. Send it out.
I'm not even gonna say mine,
When
Matthew.
was
you
this
can
on the
do it.
list?
Yeah, we didn't have this on the list.
Yeah, this is on
It was
the
on
list.
the list.
Yeah, it was.
Are
It
you guys
was.
blind?
It was the last one on the list.
Did you add it late?
Oh yeah.
No.
You
I
definitely
know.
added it late because I copied and pasted the list.
Yep,
and you
that's
sent it
exactly
to me.
what I did.
Yeah.
So you must have added it.
You added it at
it
the
was
end.
added the whole time.
It would,
I believe.
if Liam. Okay, whatever. Sorry. Well,
Well,
I'm pretty sure you can come
Because
up with
Liam
one.
did his
Yeah.
2 seconds ago.
Okay, I guess I had it from the start. Whatever.
That's gonna be, dude. This
That
thing
was a
might
good
break, dude. All
That
right.
was a good one.
No.
All right, well, I'm not even saying mine because I think everybody knows what mine is and nobody's voting.
Everybody
That's
say it
fair.
on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Geometry
Geometry
Dash.
Dash.
All right. Okay.
All right, now
fair.
nobody's voting for mine.
No,
Go
okay.
ahead.
Next.
Rainbow Six
That's-
Siege.
okay,
A culmination of fun, skill, talent,
Are you,
eye-hand coordination.
are you hired by them?
Is he being paid right now?
Are you doing an ad?
Are we sponsored?
No, Rainbow Six Siege. Like it is
It's a great
like
game.
actually there was a statistic done. Like out of professional video game players, Rainbow Six Siege players have the
I
highest.
bet.
IQ.
Yeah, I 100%. I'm sure.
It's
That's true.
it's
Yeah.
takes a lot of.
Have we gone through our favorite video games maybe like 10 times?
Yeah, probably. But now we're voting for the
That's
best
all
one.
right.
In general, I think mine is probably not going to get as many votes as it should, considering when I looked up 100 greatest video games of all time, this came in 4th. Actually, only behind
Statistics.
only behind another game that is the game that came right before it. But honestly, I think this one's better. So I'm going to say Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. It's the newer version of Breath of the Wild. Apparently, perfectionists and the critics think Breath of the Wild's better, but I played them both, and I'm pretty sure Tears of the Kingdom took everything that Breath of the Wild had and just made it better. So I prefer Tears of the Kingdom. But I guess if you want to vote for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom together, those two games, they're masterpieces in like single player adventure. Like you can just get engrossed in the story, but also just the game. It's an endless world that there's so much crap you can do. It's so fun.
I didn't think about this. But my favorite video game, I would have to, of all time, greatest video game of all time, I would skip me this time.
Okay, Skip, Liam, do you know?
Smash.
I'm gonna go with Red Dead Redemption.
I knew you were
2.
gonna say it. It's such a good game. Such a
It's-
good game.
Yeah, like
Such a good game.
from like just storyline.
Yeah.
There's like so many character arcs, and
Yeah.
like the world is just so beautiful.
That's one of the reasons I picked Breath of the Wild. I just
Yeah,
like the world
exactly.
is so gorgeous.
Like I love the open world games, and that's
Yep.
like as
It's
close to like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, Elden Ring, and then Red Dead Redemption. Both of them are all like fantastic open world.
They're the
games,
pinnacle of open world
So,
games
yeah,
for sure.
Yep.
absolutely. So that's my pick.
Okay, that is completely valid.
Before Gavin goes,
Alright.
just to give you more time if you need any, can I change mine to Minecraft?
Yeah,
A
that's-
more
Yes,
general
yes,
idea.
please.
All right, my favorite game is Minecraft.
Well, it's not your favorite.
For this
It's great
podcast.
game
Greatest of all time.
Yep.
Minecraft's completely valid.
Minecraft.
Okay.
Respectfully, Geometry Dash is not the greatest video game of all time.
Yeah,
No,
that's why
It's
I
not even a
changed it.
video game.
That's crazy.
That's
but-
not
It's
true,
just
but-
that, like,
Okay,
No, that's
whatever.
not a video. That's just a because there's no video. It's just a. I don't. That's not a. Okay, when you play like that's not a. I don't.
Whatever. It's a mobile game. That's the difference. But whatever,
alright,
Gavin.
sure.
all right.
I don't know what this guy's on.
The greatest video game of all time. I'm going through a couple. My honorary mention is going to be We Play. That's a great game you can always pick
Fair.
up. But my number one pick is We Play. You've never played We Play.
We Play is definitely not greatest game of all time.
It's
It's,
not the
very
greatest.
good.
What
It's-
about Wii
it's-
Sports?
Wii Sports is good, but my top pick is going to be Super Mario Brothers on the Wii.
Okay.
Oh
That's
my
just-
gosh,
that's
so good.
The
That is-
original, like, that's like what everyone would consider one of the original Mario games. And
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yes.
Objectively, one of the
Well,
best
especially
games
for our
ever.
generation, like obviously,
for our
if you're
generation.
talking about a different generation, that's definitely not an original Mario game. But for our generation, that game was like our childhood for a lot of us. Like
That was-
living,
yeah,
growing up
yeah.
on the Wii, it was
Yeah.
like that game was the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I think that's objectively one of the greatest games of all time.
Yeah.
Valid.
all right,
Gavin, definitely,
yeah,
100%.
okay.
Super Mario Brothers on the Wii, that was so much fun.
all right, Matthew,
Um.
you got Minecraft, Red Dead 2, Tears of the Kingdom, or Super Mario Bros. Wii.
I gotta say, just because I just gotta go with Minecraft. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
completely.
the
So much
numbers
fun,
that I.
valid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good pick. Good pick. That was the same pick from Geometry Dash to Minecraft. That is a serious upgrade. I don't know. Okay, listen. I would say Minecraft is probably the best game out of these, but just because of the fact that I picked Tears of the Kingdom and I can't vote for myself, and I think it is the best here, the closest thing to it is Red Dead Redemption 2. So I'm gonna pick Red
That's
Dead
not how it
Redemption 2.
works. But you just said he just said Minecraft.
No, Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm
Oh,
picking
come
Red Dead
on.
2.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't play any of these games very often, but if I had to make a pick on which one I think is the best, I'm gonna go with Rainbow Six.
I knew it. I knew you had my back, Gav.
Yeah, I got you.
Man, I'm really split between all of them. Really,
They're all good.
they're all
Yeah.
just
They're all
great
so good.
games.
They're all so good for different reasons. That's what I think makes the whole like video games as a media so special compared to like movies and TV shows. It's like you can go so many different ways with a video game, like actually how you play it, but then also the story, but then also like what type of game it is. There's so many different ways to go with that. And like movies, yeah, okay, you can go different ways. There's horror, there's action, there's comedy, but like at the same time, in the end, you're still just watching a movie. Like with a video game, you actually can like play a story or like all these different things. Also, to even like Rainbow Six, like a competitive level. Minecraft, just like with the vibes. I mean,
Yeah.
there's so many good games.
That's valid.
Yeah.
I think the one I just like playing the most is probably Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Just
Completely
fantastic game.
fantastic game. I think we just like have like a
Five-way
five-way
tie.
tie.
Dang.
Okay. Should I just? I mean, what do we think we should do about this? Honestly, I think as much as I hate doing this because Noah's pick was so bad at the start, I really think Minecraft should probably win this category just because of how worldwide the game is. I mean, like it's when
I
you
mean, like,
think,
I know you're saying, like, your game is an open world play, but, like, is anything ever going to be able to compare to Minecraft?
That
It's
is
an
true. I
open
mean,
world game?
It's
like,
it's a different type of open world. Obviously, that one's just
Well,
like
yeah.
infinite open world. This is more like specific, like they crafted an open world game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minecraft's more just like infinitely generated.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's different.
My thing is like for a game too, like if there's a good story to go along with it, that really
Yeah, that is true.
helps
And-
the experience.
yeah,
Like
okay, I agree.
Minecraft's there's so many things you can do in that game, but at least for me, my play style is like I love a good story.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So, but I
there
I
definitely
could
is not really much of a story in Minecraft, but
No,
it's definitely.
But I wouldn't be mad with that pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad.
Do we want to? So what do we want to do? Do we want to just call it Minecraft? Are we happy with that?
I'm cool with that.
Okay, let's call it Minecraft. Let's
Yeah!
call it Minecraft. That is a great
Clap.
game. I mean, to be fair, we have a lot of good games here. Like this category could have been won by a lot of different games, but I'm happy with Minecraft being the end winner there. All right, last one. This is our final category of the Witty Awards, the first ever Witty Awards, and this one obviously kind of differs from all the rest, considering this is more about just kind of our personal lives and our personal experience. But talking about hanging out with the guys, what are top memory with all the guys hanging out? Also, try to be more specific. Don't just say the boys' trip. Like, if you're going to just say the boys' trip.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to be from the boys' trip.
No, it could be from any time, like, just hanging out with the boys. What is, like, one moment? I mean, like, okay, yeah.
All right, I got it.
Everybody's going to pick the boys' trip, but is there, like, a specific moment or, like, memory or thing we did that, like, was, like, that was it? Like,
all right.
I have one, so. No.
All right, 2022, night after homecoming.
That was
we all
really
came back to Hayden's house and,
fun.
like, stayed up till, like, 6:30 just playing
2022.
Jackbox
good.
and
You were
Mario
there.
Kart.
You were
And
there.
it was... Other than the boys' trip,
That was
probably...
like a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. But we were all there.
I remember
except you.
Jackbox though, so I respect.
Yeah, Talking Points.
Yeah, we were all.
Yeah.
That was when we did
Talking
Talking
Points.
Points.
We should play Talking Points after
Talking Points
this.
is good.
All right,
That was a
unfortunate
really
for
good.
him.
Because I think Jack Gare came. Probably shouldn't say what. Remember? Do you remember
dude,
that?
yeah.
Jack and it was.
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about that.
That was
yeah.
fun. That was fun.
Yeah.
All right, Matthew.
Well, I said on the boys' trip when we like took the boats and left people on
That's
the
what I
island.
thought you
I
were
love
gonna
you.
say.
I just got so much enjoyment
Yeah.
out of it.
That was
And then you paddling the canoe backwards.
such a yeah.
He was struggling. Like, Matthew, you're doing it backwards.
Yeah.
Good times.
But I don't know. Just like staying up late on the boys' trip playing Tetris was just
Playing
So
Tetris.
you know that was
That's
just
really
like
Oh my gosh. All the cock blocking.
oh yeah.
That was crazy. Because me and Jack were trying, and then you buffoons were just like,
Good times.
So good.
All right, mine was also on the boys' trip, but it was more specifically just being on the island with the spike ball with the sun setting. I think
amazing.
just like the scenic view, like one of my B-reels that I have, like I took was like probably my favorite B-reel I've ever taken was like the sunset on the island and then all us playing spike ball on the island. Like it was so cool. Like first off, you just feel like it was like we were all in our own little world, like on the island, like just doing whatever we wanted, just having a good time. That like experience just on the island was like will always be a memory I'll have. So that's my personal favorite.
I'm also going with the boys' trip. One of my favorite things that we did was Tetris was very fun.
Yes.
Playing Tetris and also going crazy over Farmopoly.
Farmopoly.
Nothing beats a good game of Farmopoly.
Farmopoly.
At night.
Except for Liam.
I build on that.
But great times, like making deals under the table with anybody and everybody.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
We took Farmopoly to the next level. And
We did
that was
take.
just so
We
fun.
have like a notes sheet on our phone of like 15 like different like deals. Like you don't get that if I don't get it. It was so. It's
It
so.
was
good.
amazing.
Since you guys pretty much all picked the boys' trip, I have to like think back. I'm thinking back to like 2018, like
2018.
Jeez.
or like 2019, like just some of the sleepovers that me, Gavin, and Hayden had.
Yeah.
You know,
that's true.
just us as a little group. I think I can't think of like a specific moment,
Yeah. I
but
know.
I just remember like that was like a time where just like
Everything was simple.
yeah.
It is all about like back in the like.
And everything just got a lot more complicated now that
Yeah.
we graduated.
Yeah, I agree. I think
Definitely
it-
can appreciate those simple times.
Yeah, that's whenever we talk about video games, it's always how I feel about it. It's like, yeah, of course, like you're gonna like a video game just because of the game itself, but you're also gonna like it just because of the time you played it in. Like the idea of just like getting on, the guys are on, you have nothing to worry about. Like your worries are so small and like unimportant. Like the biggest worry you have is the like history test you have to take in 2 days that you're gonna forget about in a week. Like nobody had any real worries back in like 2019. Like we all just kids. I mean, I'm not saying we're not now, we are. But I mean, I'm just saying like we all just had so little to like worry about, and it was just so chill, just in general. So I understand that pick completely. All right, Noah, do you want to vote for us first? Start off the vote.
Let's see here. So yours was doing the boats. What was yours again?
Spike ball on the island.
Spike ball.
Farmopoly.
Farmopoly. That is a tough choice. I mean, all of it was so amazing. I mean, I can't really vote for Liam, seeing as
Yeah,
I
that's
wasn't really there. But I think just playing spike ball on the island with everyone,
Yeah.
like the sun setting, we're playing spike ball and roasting marshmallows over the fire. Like it doesn't get much better than that.
Mhm.
And so that's definitely that's gonna be the one I'm voting for here.
I agree.
This is tough, and I know Noah just said this. It is a tough decision because none of these memories were bad. They're all great times. but there's something special
Why do I
about.
feel like crying?
There's something special, and even though I wasn't there, the appreciation for the simple times.
Yeah,
I gotta go with what Liam said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Back in the day, simple times. I get it. I 100% agree with what Liam's saying about the simple times. But do you want one of the reasons I liked the trip so much we took last summer? Because it might have been the first time since then that it felt like it was simple times.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah.
why I like it
That's
so
so
much.
true.
Do you know what I mean? Like for me,
I mean, it was like
especially-
just 6 like
I'm
stress-free days of
Yeah.
not worrying about literally anything.
That's exactly
other
what.
than-
That's I think that's the reason why Liam was saying that, like about like being like younger and like why he liked it so much. I feel like I found that again on the trip, and that's the reason why I enjoyed it so much. Like, yeah, of course it was because of the memories and what we did, but it's also just the fact that I woke up every morning and was like, we can do whatever the crap we want to do today.
Yeah.
We can go drive around, try to find stuff. We can go to the island. We can go to the town. We can do whatever the crap we want. It's we nothing to worry about. No dedications, no commitments. Just do it. So with
Like
that
it.
being said, the nights with Farmopoly, just having the competition, but also just the fun of it. I gotta vote for Farmopoly.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I love all the memories from the boys' trip, like what you said, spike ball,
Yeah.
and
Stealing.
Stealing boats.
stealing boats.
Mhm.
Great memories and the simple things. Those were great times. But I'm honestly gonna have to pick Noah's here. The Jackbox party.
Oh my gosh,
The
that was so much
sleepovers.
fun.
And just like staying up late.
Good times.
Yeah, having
Yeah.
a good time.
It's between the spike ball and the stealing the boats.
Those are both.
I think I'm gonna go stealing the boats, dude.
I
that
agree.
was so much fun.
That was so
Just
much
like we were plotting
Yeah.
and scheming, and then we're like, all right, let's go.
Let's go with time.
It's go, go. So good, bro.
Uh,
I don't even know. So who won that vote? Who did we,
We
all
have
vote?
to organize this
Yeah,
better.
who did we all vote
I
for?
voted for Liam.
Yeah, you voted for
I picked Spike Ball.
Spike Ball. I picked Farmopoly. We literally have a 5-way tie, don't we?
I picked Noah's.
Well,
Yeah.
let's just say it's the boys' trip.
Okay. Well, let's just say let's just say no. You know what? I'm happy with just leaving it that we don't need a
I-
winner
honestly,
for this
that's a
category.
great idea.
Are we fine with that?
It's okay.
No.
Everybody wins.
Everybody wins. Everybody's a winner. Everybody's a winner.
Yeah.
We all win.
Although I don't agree with that philosophy in this situation,
In this
everybody
situation,
does win.
everybody wins this situation.
That
All
was
right.
a long podcast.
Not really, actually.
You should have
Some
seen
of
our
other
Fortnite.
podcasts.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, watch the Fortnite one.
There's a lot of. We've had some
I've
longer
been,
ones recently.
I've been absent a while.
Sorry.
Well, this was a fun podcast today with getting this many people on. Good times. Thank you, Liam, for coming in.
Of course.
It's great to have you
Flew
back.
down just for the podcast.
Just,
Here, just for the podcast.
no, it's amazing to have this many people on. So, congrats, episode 24. We did it. Nice job, guys.